Hey Libra, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim Enchantress. I'm here to do your love reading for the September Equinox 2019. There is 2 equinoxes every year. The first one which is in March and the second one which is on the 23rd of September. And this is when the sun shines directly on the equator and the length of the day and night is nearly equal. So on the opposite sides of the equator is the seasons. In the northern hemisphere we have the equinox, autumnal fall equinox. It's considered the first day of the fall, and in the southern hemisphere it is known as the vernal spring equinox and marks the first day of spring. Now the word equinox is Latin for equal night. Now Libra, I did ask Spirit a question for you for the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere before I shuffled the cards, and I asked, has Libra met their soulmate yet? And the answer I got was you believe you have, and you will know definitely within 1 year whether this is the right person for you. Now in the southern hemisphere, I asked what's just ahead for you, and you will have a discovery which is going to be a surprise to you and inform your future moves. So we'll go with the northern hemisphere first, and the romance angel card here is children. So it could be animals or children affecting your love life. So maybe, excuse me, some of you live in a remote place and you're unable to meet the person that you want to be with because you can't leave your family. You've got no one to look after the children, perhaps. So you're feeling a little bit stuck, and it's really hard to reach this person who seems to be a friend that you want to get in touch with. Now there could be also some issues with a job which is holding you back, but definitely there's some feelings here, but maybe you're not sure if this person's being honest with you. I do feel like you may be stuck with your emotions, and it's definitely a soulmate connection for you. So I'm just going to ask a few more questions, see what we can get from the Enchanted Lenormand cards. What else do you have, Spirit? Okay, now this is a woman who's important to you. And maybe she's coming to visit, or she's trying to come and visit, but there's some obstacles here. But I do feel like this visit's going to be successful. Now, maybe it's asking you to have strength and courage, or this is a woman who's a little bit controlling, perhaps. Okay. Now, we've got some luck with finances, so maybe some of you are stuck because of financial hardship and you're unable to move forward with this person. Maybe it's just that you work and you have to provide for the family. Now, I do feel like there's an unexpected ending that's coming for some of you. But it's about taking small steps into a new direction here. Maybe it's just with a childhood friend too here, Libra. Okay. It's definitely, some of you may live in a small house, or you're thinking of moving to a smaller house. And this could be a family man that you're moving in with. Okay, I'm going to just pull some cards. Or another card here from the Romance Angel card, and that wanted to pop out. So they're definitely telling me this could be the one. Now, definitely you will know in 1 year. Maybe at the moment things are just a little bit stuck because you've got a family to consider, and it's causing us some obstacles with jobs and things like that. So that's for the Northern Hemisphere. So I hope it resonated to the person that was meant to go to. So we'll move on and go to the Southern Hemisphere now. So I'm just going to clear the energies of these cards for you. Let's see what we have for the Southern Hemisphere. So religious factors are actually the problem here in your love life. So maybe some of you have been dating on the internet, and you've got feelings for someone who's in a foreign country, but a different upbringing to what you've had. So let's see how this pans out for you But definitely you've got a discovery which is going to surprise you and inform your future moves. Now, some of you may be a counsellor, or maybe you've gone to get some psychic advice, but definitely there's some spiritual downloads that you've been receiving. I'm just looking at this card here, and I do see the rays coming down to enlighten you. So maybe some of you are very spiritual and you're going through spiritual growth at the moment. Okay, now you could be a consultant, or you work in the medical field. Now, this is definitely a card of having strength and courage. Maybe this person that you are with, they're very strong and bold, protective. They could be older than you here. So what else we got? But definitely, maybe they're a little bit controlling, and it's causing anxiety. Or maybe it's just the religion that they're going through. Don't see eye to eye with your upbringing. I do feel this person may be from Egypt. Now, I do feel like there's a relationship that's a little bit overbearing because of this religion. And maybe you are planning a wedding here. It's definitely for a woman who's very popular. So what else do you have, Spirit, for this? Let's just for the Southern Hemisphere. Okay, I do feel like there is a wedding for a couple. Okay, but there's some confusion over communication, some uncertainty, and it's to do with religious factors. So let's see what else I can pull out of the romance angel cards for you. Oh, there's quite a few that want to come through. Okay, so it's telling me this is your true love, and you are going to have a romance of a lifetime, but maybe if you have separated, or maybe you should just go back to playfulness in your relationship and remember what attracted you together in the first place. But I do feel like there's some growth in finding peace and harmony, being contented and coming to an agreement of some kind. Maybe this is the agreement that you come to. And it's probably an agreement that's made in a public place. So I hope that's helped for the month of September, around the September equinox. All the blessings to you, Libra. Bye for now.